Yo, you doing 6 figures in 2.5 months, right?
Yeah.
We understand what you was doing as far as the corporate side and retail or sales. What made you so special about this space? Because you just gave us game that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? This is your second interview. You going crazy.
Yeah.
But like, what made you special in this space?
To be honest, because I've been in corporate for so long, I implemented my corporate structure into my daily life.
What was that?
So usually when I was working in corporate America, from 9 to 11, I prospected because I was in sales. I would prospect and call new clients. Then from 12 to 3, I would, get on existing meetings, but touch bases with my existing clients, your book of business. Because we all know your network is your net worth. Right. So I implemented that structure in my day-to-day in funding. So I got up every day, and from 9 to 11, I'm giving offers. I'm just giving offers. Hey, this is what I could do.
So who? Random people who?
I would give it to realtors. I would give it to entrepreneurs. I would give it to some people that I seen at work that wasn't really thriving at work, right? Like, hey, this is what I can help you do.
Okay.
So again, like my slogan is, I help 9-to-5ers fire their employers by helping them gain access to capital, right? And scaling and building your own business. I think that matters more than anything. And again, this business is something you can do even while working a 9-to-5. It's very simple, right? And we have ways and methods of doing that, like virtual assistants. They could pretty much run your business while you're at work. They can act as you. They can DM people as setters, like they can be a setter and DM people for you. So again, it's understanding the game, right? And I'll go a little bit into it, like, because a lot of these gurus, they won't tell you how to properly structure out a funding business, right? First thing you want to have in a funding business is relationship managers, right? Because the masses, they apply online. We don't apply online because what happens is you're going to get a generic approval for maybe $5,000 to $15,000, right? We go through relationship managers because they're trusted in the banks and they're basically verifying that you basically had a conversation with them, and they send you a DocuSign. Now, on this DocuSign, you can request how much money you want. I'm going to repeat that. You can request how much money you want on a credit card, right? So, and they'll ask you too, how much money you want, how much money are you spending a month? Because they don't want to give you more money than you need.
Is this business or personal?
This is from the business side.
Okay.
Yeah. We about to get into some business sauce.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's get it.
So, relationship managers are key to these high limits you see these gurus online doing. So these 50, these 75K, these 100K approval credit cards, you're not going to get that applying online. You have to be a super special individual for an online generic whatever to approve you for that, right? So I'm going to show, like, a lot of these gurus, they're not telling you how to find these relationship managers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some sauce. Is it okay if I give them some sauce on how to find a relationship manager? Yeah. There's 2 ways to find a relationship manager, right? First way I would say is when you go to the bank, just deposit some money and just talk to people around. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Relationship manager? Oh, my name is Jamapi. Listen, I help entrepreneurs gain access to capital. We should exchange numbers. I think it'll be beneficial for both of us. I know you guys have a KPI. Tell me a little bit about your KPI.
Oh, you talk
right?
that language, yeah.
So now, once you have an understanding of what they need, you can tailor-made a solution for them. It's me using sales again. I'm going back into sales. That's the first way, right? Just go into the bank, deposit money, and talk to everybody. Deposit money. Just keep going. Go to different banks and just deposit money, have conversations with the relationship managers. I'm going to tell you now, it's in their best incentive to come to people like us. Why, right? They have a KPI to hit, and we're pretty much doing all the quality control for them. We're making sure the accounts are properly structured. We're making sure the individuals have all their documents in order. We're making sure the business is properly structured, and that's something we got to tap on, right? Making sure the business is properly structured is so important. It is so important to getting funded, right? So with the relationship manager, I'm going to get to relationship managers, and then we're going to go into making sure the business is properly structured. The second way you can get a relationship manager is LinkedIn. Simple things. You can type in Chase Relationship Manager.
Going crazy.
So now these gurus, what they're doing is they're selling their relationship managers to people for a certain amount of money, right?
Get it yourself.
I'm guilty of it too, right? But I'm going to tell you now what you can do, and I'm going to teach everybody, right? Because I want to give you all the sauce. You can go right on LinkedIn, go on the search bar and type in Chase Bank Relationship Manager. They're going to load up and fall down. Now, all you have to do is send them a generic message, like as if you're prospecting, giving offers. Hey, my name is Jamapi. I help clients gain access to capital. I would love to work with you. Tell me a little bit about you and your KPIs. Something so simple. Because now it shows that you care about them. Because it's beneficial for both of y'all,
Wow.
right? A lot of these gurus are telling you, hey, I got bank relationship managers.
Right.
LinkedIn got them all.
Yo, let me ask you this then. Before we even go back to the organization and things like that, you mean to tell me, this is my first time ever hearing this.
Yeah, for
You're really going crazy. All right, so
Yeah.
let's say I'm not trying to get people, I'm not trying to go into the business myself, right?
Yeah.
But I'm somebody that's trying to get funding for my business.
Yeah.
If I found a relationship manager and applied in person, then I could get a higher number than what I would online as well?
Absolutely. But again, there's data points too. That's why you need people like me, right? Because
Okay.
we understand what they're looking for, right? That's why people like us come in. So a lot of people, do-it-yourself warriors, YouTube warriors, they'll go out and do it, and then they come back like, how did I get 5K? You're a scam. You're a scam. No. What happened is you didn't tap in. Tap in, and we're able to help you, right? Because you get the relationship manager, but now there's data points that you got to make sure that you hit in order to be successful with getting 75K.
Like what, though? Come on. You're not going there. I'm going there. Don't play with it. Like what, though? Come on. Give us a game.
Again, it's projected income. Sometimes they'll ask you, what's your household income? A household is not, it's not just me in a household. Look, we in the house right now, all three of us. So I'm counting your income, my income. I'm going to leave it at
Hey,
that.
you good with me, brother. You good with me.
So I'm counting all y'all my cousin now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm counting everybody's income when they're asking about household income or projected income. Let me tell you, your business is, when you're building a business, that's when you're supposed to be delusional, because that's how you grow. So what's my projected income? Oh man, my projected income is $1 million. That's what I think I'm going to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, banks are always pivoting, and you got to make sure you're pivoting with the banks. That's why it's good to have relationship managers, because they'll tell you, hey, this is what's going on in the bank right now. Now is not a good time. Or maybe you need to have a relationship manager that's in the area of where your business is. Or they may say, hey, I'm currently not taking any clients. How do you pivot? LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the biggest plug. People don't know. Right?
I'm not gonna lie, that's the first time.
A lot of people
I've never heard that.
Yo, because of you, a lot of people be mad at
I've never heard that before.
But you know what's funny, though? The crazy thing about this, and we all know this, right?
Yeah.
Getting into this mentorship space. Man, you can give all the game in the world for free. He still ain't gonna do it.
Until
So
you
I'm
charge.
challenge you, motherfucker. Yo,
Yeah.
listen, man, I'm taking money out these pockets, man.
Mhm.
For real. I'm asking y'all to apply it, right? And this what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause for a second. Apply it. What's your Instagram?
Jamappy Topper. Add Jamappy Topper.
You got a big ticket?
A high ticket.
High ticket?
My high ticket is I offer funding.
Your funding?
Yep.
Yo, this is what I want you to do. Look, just apply it. Just apply everything you just said. Try to do it yourself. Just do it. Come on in this interview, in the comment section, just comment done. I just want to see who tries it. That's
Yeah.
it, man. That's all. Like, if I'm pretty sure if you help somebody, even if it's through the words, you might not get paid for it, because that's gonna help you.
Yeah.
That's gonna help him, right? Like I feel like I say, a lot of times my clients sets as reviews, right? I'm not gonna go to no new city, get an Airbnb without looking at the review.
Right.
I'm not gonna buy anything off Amazon without looking at the review. Why? Because I understand the review is what shows me that this is solidified. This is accurate, right?
Right.
And reviews, with a lot of good reviews, what that do? That make you more money because more people gonna buy from you.
Absolutely.
So this is what I'm asking. Listen, as you listen to this, just apply these things, and if it worked, just comment under his Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Just say, yo, I did it. He helped me get X and Y, XYZ. That's it.
Sure.
That's all about. We ask you.
quick
we
testimonial,
helping
dude.
you out.
Yeah, just
Shoot
a
me a
quick
DM at Jamappy Topper, man. Shoot me a DM and tell me it worked.